I don't have a script for this video and it's not going to be very long, but I wanted to give a little bit of an update and maybe be a little bit vulnerable here. My mother has found a job, which is so incredible, and I'm so happy for her, which means I am now in the process of moving out whenever this video comes out, which I hope is kind of soon after recording this because it shouldn't take that long. At the time of this video's release, I will either already be moving or will have already moved into my apartment. It's going to be the second time that I've lived on my own in my life, and the first time I've lived on my own after a very significant, very tragic life event that kind of made it impossible for me to live alone at the time. So it's a little bit daunting, but also a little bit exciting. But in order to be successful in having a normal life on my own, I need to spend some extra energy keeping an eye on myself to make sure that I'm okay. On top of that, I've also been using some of this time to kind of do some soul searching, and I've come to find that I have spent a large majority of my life abandoning myself for the sake of duty, like familial duty, for the sake of acceptance in groups that never actually ever accepted me, and for romantic relationships most of all. And I could go into how that was modeled for me as a child and blah, blah, blah. But, I don't really think people are interested in hearing that. But basically, all of this is to say, I am going to also spend some time paving my own way, making my own life, building it up basically from the bottom. And that's okay, but it's scary. This is going to include just getting out more. So, going to events that I say I'm going to go to, checking out the things that I think will interest me because I think they'll interest me, and not backing out like I always do, because I think in trying to keep myself comfortable, I just kind of made myself fragile over time. And I don't like that about myself anymore, so I'm changing it. Anyway, all of that's to say, because I'm going to be spending more time on myself, I'm not going to be spending as much time on reading or making videos. I still want to put out a video a month, but the videos are going to be shorter, and they're also going to be more focused. Instead of, reading something and picking it apart line by line and typing up every single thought that I have as I'm reading the book, I'm just going to jot down some notes. I'm going to find a central theme or topic that I think is really interesting about the book and bring it to the YouTubes for discussion. And maybe if a book is especially bad or especially good, I will take the time and do that. But, that kind of video is going to take a lot longer than it normally would, regardless. For example, my next video after Icebreaker comes out, I'm still working on that, by the way. The video after that will be an analysis of The Outsiders, specifically the character Johnny Cade and his role in the narrative as a Christ figure, which I'm really excited about. I think that's really fun. I like doing that. But yeah, if you're one of the 30 people who may or may not be looking for my videos, this is where they are. This is what's going to, I guess, be the norm moving forward. And if you are not one of those 30 people, it would be kind of cool if you became one. If you're interested in seeing what this looks like, subscribe, stick around. There's a lot of really fun stuff coming, I think. But yeah, overall, if you're here, I hope you're doing well. Okay. Neato. That's all I got for you today. Bye.